We're going to take a look over here at what's happening for the week of the 21st of September 2025. You're definitely going to want to go back either to my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my TikTok, my X, because I just did where the end of this week ends with a bang, and it has to do with Trump, Charlie Kirk, and religion. So you want to go check that one out. And that's the way it's titled as well. We're going to wrap this Leo energy up that we've had for the last 3 days since Thursday, where there was Wednesday, where there was just a lot of outpour, cries, turmoil, sadness. And I talked about that in my last one. And it ended just wrapping up today with all the drama, lots of display going on, not only in all over the place. Like, we're not just talking Charlie Kirk, we're talking what's been happening in Canada, how they've been handshaking with Mexico, the divide in Canada, where we've got the East doing the green energy agenda and the West doing their own oil gas agenda. And there's a divide happening there in Canada as well, because I said to you guys I want to talk about Canada. So this week, but I want to talk about you guys personally, okay? This week we're going to start off feeling very big on what's right and what's wrong. Where's justice, which is going to happen Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well. So this Virgo energy of what's right, what's wrong, and what's fair and what's not fair, and where it is justice. And really all of us sort of want to be these sort of Mother Mary, wanting to be perfect and pointing out and calling out people that aren't perfect. And it becomes about family, and it becomes about justice. We got to be careful because we're going to be fighting amongst each other. Therefore, talking about being a perfectionist, make sure that you know what you're talking about before you converse with other people, and be open to listening to further detailed information that others may have for you. This is a great time for searching for a job, taking leadership skills, and just not being a people pleaser, but also being fair at the same time. We're going to wrap this week up with maybe some conspiracy that's going to come out. It's going to get everybody jostled, everybody angry, and they're going to start pointing fingers at each other. And it's going to get really volatile. In the States, it's going to be an American politician that's going to come out almost like a lawyer. I guess it's a politician that is a lawyer who's going to come out and take a stand for things that have to come out legally. And that's not only just against what's been happening, but this has to do with the pharmaceutical industry. There's going to be talks that something within a new announcement with the pharmaceutical industry is not fair, it's not just, and it's against the Constitution or it's against the law. Like, they're going to try to take this to court. It's interesting because the Canada gets heavily involved in this. Not yet, not until next year. But if some of this production stops, some of these pharmaceutical productions stop in the United States, then Canada has to find a way to make their own. But then Canada is going to start saying, well, this is injustice. If they don't need these pharmaceutical cures, and why do we are forced to take these pharmaceutical cures? Comes down to vaccines, childhood vaccines that you get when you're a baby. But again, the Canadian version of it doesn't start until next year. But if you guys are Canadian, you want to watch what's going on in the States, because it's going to be coming down our pipeline soon. What do you guys think?